Yes, you read the title right, and I'm gonna tell the story how that happened. So, one summer, I was 15 years old, just gonna get into high school, and I was in my brother's car, who was driving me to a far away city, kind of far away from the capital where I was living, and it was because I was gonna work there for a month in summer because need the money and stuff. And it was a 4 hour long drive, and 2 hours in, I was added in Snapchat. Yeah, I use Snapchat. You could probably know how that goes. And yeah, I was added in Snapchat by someone I really didn't know. It was a girl, well, probably a girl. Um, let's call her Apple, I guess. And I remembered she had something to do with another girl who I studied with in my secondary school class. Let's call her Orange. Yeah. And so a little sidetrack, backstory, I guess. Um, when I was getting in a new school in 7th grade, there were these new subjects we had to study, and one of them was dance class, which was part of that like sports class, and they were like combined. So when I got my grades after finishing the semester, I got a single grade for those two combined, something like that. Well, not really important, but I just like to talk about it. Actually, I don't really, but anyways, uh, so it was kind of necessary to attend these lessons, and the dances were always in pairs. So I had to pick a girl to dance with, and you know, we usually would pick the same dance partner every time, so we would get like used to their height and skill and all that. Well, usually the girls in my class were like pretty good dancers, but I guess that's still important. And so my partner was Orange, as you could have guessed, and naturally, after some time, I started to like her. She was a similar height and I don't know, I guess attractive, you could say. And 2 years later, after 7th grade, uh, I kind of told her I liked her, and she said she had a boyfriend or didn't want to be in a relationship. I don't really remember, whatever. And then we started to avoid each other a bit because that happens. And then around New Year's, I got a message from her saying like hi, and like I was like, what's going on? Like, why is she texting me all of a sudden? And is this like the Christmas spirit working, or like holy crap? Like, this is the most amazing day in my life. And one thing led to another, and I'm just kidding. Nothing happened. She was texting like overly flirty messages, probably with her friends, to have a laugh, probably. And a day later, she just ghosted me. So that's where that story ends. And back to Apple. I knew she was a friend of Orange. Like, I really did notice that somehow. I don't remember how exactly. And I immediately remembered my not so cool relationship with Orange. But you know how it is, being a young lad trying to get girls. I brushed it off, saying, the world is small. Maybe she actually wants to talk with me. You know. Of course, ignoring the fact that the only plausible way Apple could have known me was from Orange. Anyway, we started chatting, and I told her I was going to the city right now to work in summer, and she replied saying, "Oh, I live there." Uh, please don't call me stupid in the comments. Imagine me being as young as I was in this particular situation. Anyway, in half an hour, we agreed to meet up because I was getting close to the city. I even asked my brother to drop me at the shopping center instead of us going to our place. And as you could have already guessed, I was totally bamboozleproxified. Yeah, she didn't come. I was texting her, "How far away are you?" and stuff like that, and she kept saying, "I'm close, wait for me there," um, for like 15 minutes. But then I finally understood the situation. I went to my brother's place. I was pretty let down, but of course, being a humorous person, kept fighting back. I'm waiting for you. The stores are closing soon, and stuff like that. But yeah, well, for some period of time when I was already in high school, we kept texting like that. Oh, I'm still waiting for you. I'm keeping myself alive from the food in the stores, and like, yeah, I'm so close. Just wait for me. Of course, ultimately, the very entertaining conversation died out, and yeah, that was that. I guess that's the story. I guess the moral of the story is stop gooning for a second and think about the situation rationally, and don't chase girls who are not interested. They're just playing games with you. And yeah, if you're wondering what bamboozleproxified means, it means when someone tricks you, or like, I don't know, makes fun of you, I guess, by making another person uh like try to meet up with you, and then they don't come, like exactly this situation. And yeah, that's an official word. It's English Cambridge dictionary level C3 uh, C3 level word, and yeah, that's that. So yeah, I hope that was interesting, entertaining enough, and later, skaters.